What's up, YouTube? This your boy, Big Boy Faction, and tonight I'm going to do my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. If you guys new, like the video so it helps YouTube algorithm. Comment down below what you guys think on Smackdown and share the video. Now, Smackdown itself was a decent show, but three things I enjoyed: Daniel Bryan's promo, Edge promo, Roman Reigns promo. That's all I gotta say. But the tag team matches were okay for what it was. But anyway, in-ring segment. Daniel Bryan. Bryan says we are so close to WrestleMania. Bryan is excited. The thing he is excited about most is hearing the roar of the WWE Universe in person. Bryan loves the Thunderdome, but there is nothing like wrestling in front of a live audience, and there is nothing like winning the championship in the main event of WrestleMania. There is nothing like it. Bryan says he is known for being associated with the word yes, but the word that should be attached to his name is no. Bryan has been told no at every turn. If you ask him, he belongs. Every time someone told him no, he mentors told him to say yes and make it happen. This Sunday is the biggest match of Bryan's career. This Sunday, Edge and Roman Reigns is getting the best and most dangerous version of Bryan. Bryan is willing to do anything to win. This leads Bryan to one last question. Can he walk out of WrestleMania as champion? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, that was a good promo by Dan Bryan. But I predicted that Dan Bryan is not winning the Universal Champion. That's all I gotta say from here. Roman Reigns is going to retain his Universal Championship at WrestleMania 37. Watch, I tell you. But anyway, backstage, the Street Profits are with Kayla, doing the yes chant. Forrest says they are finally getting an opportunity they deserve. Dolph Ziggler and Raul attack Ford and Dawkins. They fight spills out from the backstage area. The Alpha Academy and Mysterios joined in. So we get the SmackDown Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way match. Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode versus the Street Profits versus the Alpha Academy versus the Mysterios. This match was fun. It says the match started during the break. Roode and Ziggler are working over Dominic. Gable tags himself in and continues the assault. Dominic managed to tag in his father. Mysterio clears the ring. Dominic back body drives Gable over the top rope. Otis catches Gable. Dominic holds the ropes open as Mysterio lands a suicide dive. Dominic follows that with a springboard splash to the outside. After the break, four floors Roode with a dropkick. Roode kicks out. Ford walks into a spinebuster from Roode. Otis has himself in and dumps Ford on his head. Otis works over Ford. The heels take turns working over Ford. Ziggler tries the famouser, but Ford reverses it into a spinning powerbomb. Ziggler and Ford both make tags. Dawkins runs over Roode. Gable hits the ring and gets suplexed by Dawkins. Spinning splash by Dawkins. Dawkins hits a bulldog on Roode. Mysterio ties himself in and dumps Dawkins out of the ring. Mysterio and Dominic hit a double 619. Dominic hits a fall splash. Otis breaks up the pin. Otis breaks it up with a splash of his own. Ford dives out of the ring and takes out Ziggler. Gable and Dawkins tag in. Ford gets a blind tag as Dawkins hits the Chaos Theory on Dawkins. As Gable is laying in the ring, Ford hits a fall splash. Ziggler super kicks Ford. Roode tags in and pins Gable. The winners and still your SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Fun match for what it was. Alright, let's continue. So we get backstage. Bianca Belair says she is nervous. But her father told her being nervous means you care. Belair's father told her it's okay to be nervous as long as you're not scared. Belair isn't scared. Kayla asks Belair is willing to do whatever it takes to win since Sasha Banks will. Belair says she doesn't have to because she's the best. When she beats Sasha Banks at WrestleMania for the SmackDown Women's Champion, it's going to be the greatest moment of her life. During a video package, Big E has gone back to where he grew up. Big E knows he plays his first high school all-star football game at Raymond James Stadium, where WrestleMania is being held this year. The stadium is where dreams come to die, and will be where Apollo Crews will as well. So we get Nia Jack So we get Nia Jack versus Tamina. This match, I did not care. Tamina and Jack lock up. Jack pushed Tamina across the ring. Jack yells that she dominates this. Tamina smiles. Jack and Tamina lock up again. Tamina tosses Nia Jack across the ring. Nia Jack gets her feet and Tamina decks her. Reginald gets on the apron. Tamina tries to pull Reginald onto the ring, but Baszler grabs his leg. Tamina and Baszler play tug of war over Reginald. Nia Jack runs over Tamina. Nia Jax works over Tamina. Tamina sidesteps Jack as she runs into the ring post. After a distraction, Tamina escapes a Samoan drop by Nia Jax. Tamina super kicks Nia Jax. Nia Jax bounces off the ropes, and Tamina hits an impressive Samoan drop for her own. As Tamina covers Jack, Baszler hits the print and breaks the pin as Jax being disqualified. The winner by disqualification, Tamina. After the match, a brawl breaks out. Backstage during the interview, the Riot Squad, Billy Kay barge in. Morgan says Kay doesn't have a partner. Carmella walks up and says that's not true. Billy Kay and Carmella will be in the tag team turmoil match. Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose, Naomi and Lana all interrupt. A brawl breaks out. Tamina and Natalya join in and clean house. Tamina and Natalya are the only ones left standing. That tag team turmoil match at WrestleMania, I am not going to care about that. But anyway, let's move on. So we get in-ring segment. This was a good promo by Edge. Edge is sitting in the ring with a spotlight on him. Edge says he was at WrestleMania 6, and that moment he knew he had to become the WWE superstar. What Edge dreams of he has to make them manifest. Edge accomplished what he wanted, but he didn't get the end of his career on his terms. Edge ripped his career out of fate hands. Edge did not come back to be a shell of himself. He came back to main event WrestleMania. Edge won't apologize for that. Bryan keeps saying this could be his last WrestleMania. What does Bryan think this is for Edge? Bryan used sympathy to his advantage. Instead of one-on-one match against two Titans, is a triple threat with some bookstore troll. Reigns act like someone owns him something, but in fact Reigns owns Edge. Reigns is basically the dime store Edge. Some people are starting to see through Bryan's game. This match is almost 10 years to the day he was forced to retire. If it was anyone else, if it was Bryan, this company would have been beating it into the ground. Edge come back from something that no one in sports has ever come back from. Edge is the rated R superstar. You can call it fate or God's will or whatever you want. Edge is going to be the next Universal Champion because he has dreamed it, and now he will manifest it. Backstage, Sonya Deville tells Adam Pearce she thinks it should be Roman Reigns and Edge in a singles match at WrestleMania, which is facts, by the way, by Sonya Deville. Backstage, Sasha Banks says no one cares what Bianca Belair has to say. Everyone wants to hear what Sasha Banks wants to say. When Sasha makes Belair tap out at WrestleMania, Belair will realize her place, which is beneath Banks. Footage of Sami Zayn stalking Logan Paul is shown. Sami Zayn runs up and announces death and yells at Michael Cole for airing edit footage of him. Kevin Owens hops the barricade and attacks Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens almost hits the stunner, but Sami Zayn escapes. Alright, let's continue. So we get the Andre Giant Battle Royal. This was fun. This was fun. It says Tozawa was eliminated by Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Tucker was eliminated by Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Everyone attacked Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin were eliminated by everybody. Eric was eliminated by Elias and Jackson Riker. Drew Gulak was eliminated by Mace. Humberto Carrillo was eliminated by Mace and T-Bar. Slapjack was eliminated by Elias and Riker. Elias and Riker were eliminated by Mace and T-Bar. Mace was eliminated by Mustafa Ali. T-Bar was eliminated by Mustafa Ali. Kalisto tries to team up with Lance Dorado and Gran Metalik. They are having none of it. Dorado and Gran Metalik beat the crap out of Kalisto. Kalisto was eliminated by Lance Dorado. Lance Dorado celebrated. Metalik dumps Dorado over the top rope. Lance Dorado was eliminated by Gran Metalik. So we get Gran Metalik was eliminated by King Corbin. Murphy was eliminated by King Corbin. Angel Garza was eliminated by Shinsuke Nakamura. Mustafa Ali was eliminated by Ricochet. Ricochet was eliminated by Jey Uso. The final three competitors are Uso, Corbin, and Nakamura. Corbin and Uso beat down Nakamura. Nakamura hits a running knee that sends Corbin out of the ring. King Corbin was eliminated by Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura goes for the King shouts out, but Uso counters with a super kick. Nakamura explodes off the ropes with King shouts out. Nakamura tries to toss Uso over the top, but Uso counters and sends Nakamura over the top. Shinsuke Nakamura was eliminated by Jey Uso. The winner of the match, Jey Uso. So that's all I gotta say. So we get in-ring segment. So we get Roman Reigns cut a good promo. Reigns is flanking by Heyman and Uso. Heyman hands Reigns a mic. Reigns says he is annoying. He even has to be here tonight. He isn't a politician. Reigns doesn't have to sell himself. Reigns says he's going to show up and win Sunday. To the rest of the company shows up and will mean when Reigns shows up, WWE wins. Reigns says Bryan and Edge may have gotten over the last 2 weeks, but he has been doing it for 30 years in a row. The numbers don't lie. Reigns is the one who changed the ratings for the show. Reigns is the one who made the Universal Champion relevant. Edge and Bryan are dreamers. Bryan is crying that he just wants someone to say yes to him. Bryan is running around saying he made Reigns tap out. If Bryan made Reigns tap out, he would be champion. He's not. Bryan can't make him tap out. Edge wants to compete. The comeback. Edge's comeback story ends. The champion isn't Edge's dream. Being in the ring with Roman Reigns is. Bryan and Edge are the jump off point. If you are in what Reigns did this year, wait and see what happened next. Reigns has the golden hand. Everything he touches turns to gold. Reigns asks Uso who made this year the best year of his career. Uso nodded. Reigns did. Reigns isn't going to do that for Edge or Bryan. Reigns is going to dominate Sunday. After that, Edge and Bryan are going to hear millions of dollars worth of power goes off, and then they hear the whole world knowledge Reigns. So Smackdown was a decent show. That's all I gotta say. If you guys enjoy my WWE Smackdown review and highlights, drop a like on this video, share the video, comment down below what you guys think of Smackdown. I'll see you guys tomorrow on my WWE WrestleMania 37 review and highlights from night 1 and night 2. This your boy, Big Boy Fast Johnny. You guys have a great night. Stay safe, stay strong, and always stay positive.